that view. Beautiful. Well, I've just come out for a couple of hours without Rachel. Thought I needed to get out. My last day of my holiday, I wanted to get out. I wasn't going to do any filming today, but I thought I'd bring my camera just in case. I've got a couple of, I've got a token, a couple of Vicky coins, and I just done this plug here, and look. Now I'm going to take my glove off that. I haven't even looked at it. I can see the edge of it. You can probably see that better than me. It looks like a big coin. Oh it is. That is huge. Oh, it's a beauty. Oh, it's a silver. Oh my god. I've got a huge silver. This will be a crown. Oh, look at that. What a beauty. 1898 widow head. Oh, I'm definitely off the board for silver drought, I tell you. I'm so happy that I came out, and I wasn't even going to dig this. It was a bit iffy at first. I thought, oh, it's too high, numbers are too high, it's going to be a Better Valley million. But look at that. She is a beauty. I've only got one crown so far in my life from a Victoria. I've got plenty of Georgian, and I even got an Edward, but this is the second one I've now got in my lifetime. Oh my god, I just want to shout for joy. That is one big silver. Oh my god. Well, I'm going to scale this area, see if there's any more. I've been to this little farm before, have got hammered, and we've had plenty of coins and tokens out of it. Tried nearer to the house, thought I'll give it a go, and look what I've just pulled out. Always worth coming back. Brilliant. Let's carry on. Right guys, I've got the crown just over there, a couple of steps away from me. Thought I'll carry on filming, and I've just pulled myself up a little lead ring bullet. So another great find. So let's keep moving. Right, as you can see, I'm not far from the farmhouse. I'm on this bank. It's a very steep bank. Got this signal down here, reading at 16, and we've got ourselves, if I flip it over, you can see it's round, a token. So this is a CL token, so it's the second one of the day. So looking promising. I've done this bank before, and I did get a before in the past a silver love token. So I know there might be a few bits on this bank, so I thought I'd give it a go. Okay, let's carry on. Right guys, I've just dug a hole just down there, and I've pulled out a copper coin. Looks like either a George III or a George II, if I get my head right on the right way. That's the pretender that side. The head, you can just see it, it's facing that way. So yep, that's a George III. So, but I thought I'll film it now. I know I should have filmed it when I was digging it, but next to it, got a high, bit jumpy. Now that other one wasn't that deep, and it sounds a bit iffy to me, very iffy. Let's see if we can see whereabouts it is. Right, oh, you have got something there, and it's to me, oh, what's that? Very weird. Right, that's quite solid. Is it a trade weight? Or it's quite heavy. I don't think it's a shotgun part. I think it's something. So at the moment we're going to call that thingy-jig, like Rachel says, and that'll go in my pocket. Okay, if I clean it up when I get home, I'll show a picture of it. Right guys, I've just done dug this, spit it out Jamie, dug this Iffy 12 and just dug the plug, and I can see it straight away. It looks like, there's the imprint, there's the imprint there, and I think we've got a book clasp. Oh yeah, there's some pattern on that. You see that? Beautiful. I'm not sure if this camera's focusing okay, but yeah, that's a nice little find. That's the sort of thing I like to find. Little book clasp, and you can usually tell by the back where it would have hooked onto the book and hooked over the end. That's what you call a book clasp. Okay, let's keep going. Right folks, so I've just gone back into the field where I started off at before I found the crown, and I just put my bag there, had a little break, settled my metal detector here, picked my metal detector up, had a banging signal, but it said it was on the surface, and I thought 10p, something like that. Now I do know a group's been on here, so the only thing I can think of is that this silver coin was dropped by another member of a group, and guess what it is? It's a bullhead. I just can't believe it. A bullhead laying on the surface. That is mad. Well, they lost it and I found it, so it's mine now. So that would have been, oh look at that, a shilling. This is unbelievable. It's been ages since 2 silvers in one day. Amazing. And this was on the surface from another group. So bit of tips to the other group: if you lose something, if you find something, make sure you put it in your pocket properly, because you only lose it again, and I'll come along and find it. Right, time for the finds. Some I've cleaned and some I've just left standard. Going over to the buttons, normal buttons that you normally find on a field, full holds, some pewter. There was one little decorated one, but not much has come off this. To the rubbish side of things, I kept the 4 best bits of the rubbish. Not really much to say. They could be interesting, could be not. To the decent finds, we got a part of a buckle, where I can tell is because it's got a hole through it, so that would be where the pin would have gone through. A little metal plate, it also looks like they've hand pellet into it, so it could be something. This was quite interesting. Until I cleaned it up, I can just about see some writing on it. Can't see the top writing, but I can see the bottom writing, and it says Harriet Ham. First I thought it was going to be a plaque for a person. Did a bit of research, and it was a village up in Kent. So that's come all the way down to Sussex. My other find was a nice little bullet. Always like finding these. And then I got 2 tokens. One I filmed. That's the one I filmed. With CL, and it's got some other letters underneath. Sorry, CJ. Is that CJ? CL. No, CL. It's definitely CL. I can see it now. The one I didn't film was another token. A bit of focus. It's not going to focus now. WL. So out the same field, thinking now, because they both got L's, they could be related through the family, gone down in generations. Also was a nice little find, was this little book clasp. It's like it got a little face on it, a smile, eyes, nose and eyebrows. But again, a nice little find, so that cleaned up really well. This object that I found, and I didn't know what it was, it could be a bit of tack. Still unsure, there's not really much markings on it, so no idea what that could be. I think it's brass. I found a nice little watch winder, or to say part of one, missing the loop and the bottom bit to it. Always like finding watch winders. Tip of a bullet, cleans up really nicely. These were the next ones up from these ones. And down to the coins, I got some Vicky coins. These are all Vickies, a penny, farthing. Didn't clean these because due to the chemicals in the ground, they are corroding, if I can say it right. So don't like risk cleaning them, so I'm going to leave them as they are. Also, the 2 coins, one I filmed, one I didn't film. So I think this is the one I didn't film. I'm just about to get ahead of that. It was very green, very corroded, but managed to actually get some idea of it. And it's a George II. The other one I saw that we cleaned and could get just ahead of it, facing the other way, would be George III. Again, that's cleaned up, not too bad, not too bad. But the favourite finds of the day was 2 silvers. So I haven't had a half a crown for such a long time, not pure silver one. And it's an 1898, and it would be a Victoria widow head, and she's cleaned up really nicely. So that is a definite one for the cabinet. And the unusual one that I found that was just laying on top of the ground was a 1817 bullet. And as I said in the video, it was probably because we've had another group on the site and they didn't put it in their little finds box, put it in their pocket, and I probably had a hole in the pocket and it's dropped out. So unfortunately, guys, you lost it, I found it, so it's mine now. So I just want to say big thank you to all the new and old subscribers. We appreciate all the support you give us. Also go over to our Facebook pages. We've got 2. One is for chat and competitions and showing your finds, and the other one is for YouTube videos only. So pop over to them, make sure you join, and you benefit as much as everyone. So you know, it's all help and share. So from me and Rachel, we just want to say one word: thanks for watching.